Hi everybody, Neil Jason here with Manhattan Prestige Basses, and I want to talk to you today a little bit about tone and hand position and what you can do with your bass to make different sounds with the exact same instrument just by changing your right hand position, and then of course we'll get into a little bit of muting with the left hand. But a lot of people forget that the tension of the string changes obviously from here to here, and the tone of the string changes as you move your hand up. Very simple, straight ahead example. We're on the rear pickup right now, and I'm playing in the back like I am wont to do. And you could hear the point. If I move my hand up, you could hear the low end come in. If I turn on the front pickup now, major difference, nothing has changed except for you could hear how much thinner and tighter and how much more of a point you can get when you're back here on your rear pickup. Even with both pickups on, you can hear the point. When you move up front, you could hear the roundness come in. As you move across the length of the string, you could hear the low end coming in differently as you move closer to the neck, as opposed to when you're already in the back. The idea is you can very quickly in a song go from a super tight position next part of the song tighter. You could do it by moving your hand. You could do it by changing your pickups, but they're simple moves and they're very, very effective. Now, another move that adds to the effectiveness of changing your pickup or moving your hand is muting some of the strings. My usual setup on my bass is with round wound strings and pretty low action, and I'm very often on the rear pickup. And but both pickups on, and laying my fingers across the strings, I can go from it's a huge difference in a recording and coming out of your amp. If you muffle the strings properly and you play closer to the neck, you get a kind of a flat wound, deader string sound. If you play the same thing, very different sound, very pointed. It can get more fusiony, more rock, and again, you go back to playing closer and muffling a little bit. You get fatter and thicker. Nothing has changed. There are no pedals involved. You haven't changed strings. You're just remembering that you have the ability to go from here to here. Really sharp. You can hear the difference. If you're playing something heavy and you got to go to something smooth, records enormously differently. It affects the song on a huge level. And again, you haven't done anything except to move your hand from here to here. I know this might seem obvious to you, if you go from here to here, that it's going to get rounder. But the difference can be made to be very, very distinct, again, from the tight to the cool. And again, you're going to change a little bit. It gets natural that you can play harder when you're in the back because of the tension of the strings. And you're going to play just that much lighter when you move up because the tension of the string is a little bit looser up here, and you don't want to tear the bass strings off of the bass. And it will become a natural adjustment if you practice going between the two sides of the bass. Again, you're in the back, you're in the front. You can hear. So I hope that helps you in thinking about the different sounds you can make with a Manhattan Prestige bass, and pretty much with any instrument if you change your hand position and you practice like that so you can get a little bit of a natural move from one end of the bass to the other. So I'll be back with more tips about what you could do to help your sound and make it easier for you to get the right sound for your recording that you're working on. And I'll see you again soon. It's Neil Jason, Manhattan Prestige Basses. Stay safe.